Have you experienced being in love? They say being in love is unique and personal experience that varies from person to person. It is a wonderful experience that the human may feel throughout his or her life. But what if that love can cause you a lot of pain? What if the one you loved and trusted the most betrayed you? Would you still take the risk and stay? I wish nothing but to build a happy family with someone whom I love the most. But suddenly, it failed to come through. I think he's the one who will love me genuinely and wholeheartedly, but I was wrong. He broke my heart many times and he is the reason why I am suffering in pain. Pain that leads me to death. Now that I am dead, I know everything. This is what I wished would happen, but like so many of my wishes, it failed to become true. I know only a few factoids that I didn't know before. It's much too high a price to pay for the satisfaction of curiosity, needless to say. Since being dead, since achieving the state of bonelessness, liplessness, breastlessness, I've learned some things I would rather not to know. Now that all the others have run out of air, it's my turn to do a little story making. I owe it to myself. I've had to work myself up to it. It's a low art tale telling.
Delicious. Do you want to accept Penelope as your wife? Yes, I do. Penelope, Delicious. Do you want to accept Delicious as your husband? Let me now kiss the bride.
After we got married, we are so happy together, and our relationship seems to be perfect. He was so caring and loving husband to me, but one day, everything changed. I've learned some things I would rather not to know, as one does when listening at windows or opening others people's letters. You think you'd like to read minds? Think again. Down here, everyone arrives with a sock, like the socks used to keep the winds in, but each of these socks is full of words. Words you've spoken, words you've heard, words that have been said about you. Some socks are very small, others large. My own is a reasonable size, though a lot of words in it concerned with my eminent husband. Eminent husband? Yes, my eminent husband. I thought he was different from other men that I met before, because he was the only one who made me happy and loved. But after a few years of being together, I discovered something that I wish I hadn't known. He has another woman. He has been cheating on me for several years. What a fool he made of me, some say. It was a specialty of his, making fools. He got away with everything, which was another of his specialties. He was always so plausible. Many people have believed that his version of events was the true one. Give or take a few murders, a few beautiful seductresses, a few one-eyed monsters. Even I believed him from time to time. But I know that he was tricky and liar.
Penelope, I'm waiting for you. You know how much I love you.
I just didn't know that he would play his tricks and try out his lies on me. Hadn't I been faithful? Hadn't I waited and waited and waited despite the temptation? I had inklings about his slipperiness, his williness, his foxiness, his, how can I put this, his unscrupulousness, but I turned a blind eye. I wanted happy endings in those days, and happy endings are best achieved by keeping the right doors locked and going to sleep during rampages. I realized how many people were laughing at me, how they were jeering, making jokes about me, jokes both clean and dirty.
Yes, please. Did you know that your husband engages with another woman? Seriously?
What can a woman do when scandalous gossip travels the world? If she defends herself, she sounds guilty.
Delicious, keep it, look. She's pretty, right? If I am delicious, I won't do that.
There's nothing more preposterous than an aristocrat family around the arts. But who cares about public opinion now? The opinion of the people down here, the opinion of shadows of egos. So I'll spin a thread of my own.